one last video for the day, but I had to let this one on. I saw that thing on CNN where Trump's former manager said that he was trying to start a civil war. Duh, you think? Huh? Really? Yeah, he was. That's what this whole insurrection thing is. This whole medley, this whole mess. When you have white folk out here talking about lynching a white man, what does that say? Mike Pence ain't got no black in him. Maybe a dire part in the back of his head. He don't care about no black folks. So why would white folks say lynch another white man? You should think about that one. Because they trying to start a civil war. That's what Trump's agenda is. It is racist based. I don't hear nobody say, well, he's good with the rappers. He gets them out. Yeah, because these rappers are plantation field hands. Have you looked at them? Have you really looked at them? Have you seen their agenda and what they do? They're working in the Hollywood plantation. Most of them ain't got no money. They sit up there grinning and looking lost. It's a hustle because you're not an intellectual threat. When you're an intellectual threat and you can't be bought like that, then it's a different matter. It's a different matter altogether. And there were people who got suckered by Trump's smoothness or way he presented himself without knowing what he's about because they didn't have real life situations per se. You're removed in that bubble called Hollywood. But on the plantation, if you shine the shoes and grin on key and you can show white teeth, that's all's well. But yes, this is a straight out civil war. That whole insurrection mess is one of the greatest travesties and tragedies I've ever seen. People getting killed. They are. I don't want to hear. It cracked me up how some white folks walk around and some black folks pro police and all this stuff. But where was that at that insurrection? How dare you part your lips and your mouth to say you support the blue when Trump said that they were worthless? If it wasn't for a black officer, it could have been more fatalities. Who gets to break into federal buildings and the base and do what they do? This was on the watchful eye of a president who sent out a message, and everybody know it. So to hear his former campaign manager say he was trying to start a civil war, is like, I know what he was trying to do. This so sorry, soft excuse for a Supreme Court, an old sellout Uncle Terrence Thomas and his old evil devil wife won't come out and say that, hey, they should lock Trump up. James Comey had those 2 investigations. You mean to tell me that all that and he gets impeached twice in a year and y'all can't put him under? And Steve Bannon then declared it. Everybody know white male privilege and they know what's up. This is just part of what they do. And that's why by him messing this whole thing up, they sent all this money to Ukraine to keep Putin afloat. Think about it. It's all tied to jar you. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and you see what the agenda is. It ain't nothing changed. I'm out.